Genesis 3, verse 3 and 4. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. Kal halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to our brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few sisters, the elect ladies that tune into these video epistles. Hope you're edified, built up in the power that is coming out of this book, our Holy Bible. It's our book. We're the true children of Israel. They're calling us a bunch of bywords. We don't care about those anymore. Our power, whose name is Yahweh, his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. They've manifested the scripture, John 17 and 6. Yahweh Shai, this wonderful prayer to his father, said, Look, I have manifested thy name unto those that you gave me. They've accepted this name. If we go back to this scripture here, we're calling the lesson chaos theory by Esau-Edom, this man calling himself the white man. This is his biblical nationality. We know who he is. That's also being manifested in these times. It's chaos theory. That's what he's putting forward. He wants to get a hold of the world with all of his plans, artificial intelligence, and he's in a rush. And so he's sowing the fruit of lies. We're going to get in a moment, but let's read it. But of the tree, the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High had said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent, who is a man, Esau-Edom, in that garden, said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. That's chaos right there, going against the laws, statutes, and commandments which was breathed into the man. And he told the woman, she knew right from the beginning what was accepted and what wasn't. But the fruit of lies, actually, let's get that one in Hosea before we get into the lesson here. Hosea 10 and 13, one of the few scriptures I memorize. Hosea 10 and 13, ye have plowed wickedness, ye have reaped iniquity. That's multiple sin upon top of sin. Ye have eaten the fruit of lies. That's what was presented in the garden to create chaos. The wages of sin is death. Ye have plowed wickedness, ye have reaped iniquity, ye have eaten the fruit of lies. Why? Because thou didst trust in thy way, in the multitude of thy mighty men. See? And from the time we done that, we plunged ourselves into this man's chaos theory of madness. Everything is upside down. And let's get some of that in this lesson. Isaiah to begin with, Isaiah 5. Let's go from 20. Woe unto them, that's destruction, that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Who's doing that? That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward. They don't care about what is right so long as they can further their own madness. They'll do anything, say anything. The laws, statutes, and commandments are written in the book. They don't care for that at all. And our folk, 2/3 out of the Hebrew Israelites, 2 out of every 3, is getting ready to be destroyed alongside this man. What man? It's Esau-Edom, calling himself the white man. He heads up that list in Psalms 83 of the wicked nations that come against the children of Israel to hide who we are, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness and their blossom shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts. He's not interested, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. He's cast it behind his back. He wants you to follow his way, his image. Isaiah 29:15 and 16, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. And their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? See, they've been getting away with it for so long, they think that it's okay, the Most High is with us. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? That's what this man is doing. He's standing up in the face of the Most High and saying, oh, I'm not happy about the role I've got in your movie. He's gone to the movie director. He wants his lines, his role, he wants it changed. Well, Most High is saying, who do you think you are? I made you. You didn't make me. I can do what I like. This is my creation. This is my movie. You can't change it. Your role is your role. You're Esau-Edom, scheduled for destruction and removal from the planet. Let's get Psalms 38:19 and 20. But mine enemies are lively, and they are strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that render evil for good are mine adversaries, because I follow the thing that good is. See? Forsake me not, O Lord. O my power, be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Lord, my salvation. We're calling out for our power to come and save us from this chaos that this man is pushing out there. It's all coming to a head real soon. Jeremiah 13, let's get 10 and 11. This evil people which refuse to hear my words, which walk in the imagination of their own heart, and walk after other gods to serve them and to worship them, shall even be as this girdle which is good for nothing. For as a girdle cleaveth to the loins of a man, so have I caused to cleave unto me the whole house of Israel and the whole house of Judah, a northern and southern kingdom, coming back together, saith the Lord, that they might be unto me for a people, and for a name, and for a praise, and for a glory. But they would not hear. And that's where we find ourselves right now, all over again. Nothing new under the sun. Majority of our people are not interested, whether you want to call them house Negroes or whatever. They are quite happy to get the crumbs from this man's table. They want it now. They want their consolation now. Let's get something from the Apocrypha. Got a few here. The Apocrypha 13. Let's go from 30 to 33, I think. Where is that? Apocrypha, Sirach 13. I'm on the right chapter here. No? Looks like we've got something wrong there. Let's try Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon. We should read verse 1 to begin with of chapter 2. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious. In the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostril is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. So this man reasoning with himself, but not aright. Let's jump to 9. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave our tokens as signs of our joyfulness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. He knows this is his time to rule. So he's saying, let's just have fun and just enjoy it. He knows slavery is just around the corner, and then he's going to be deleted from the earth. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. See, if you read Deuteronomy 28 from 15 to the end, you see, who is he speaking about? Who is this poor? Who is these people with gray hairs that he didn't care about? It's all in there. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he's not for our turn. He knows that the children of Israel realizes exactly who he is. He is the wicked, Malachi 1 and 4, because he's not for our turn, and he's clean contrary to our doings. Yes, we are. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. He professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He's grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. You're damn right. Over there in our land claiming our identity, if we say who we are, this man is offended. Oh, you can't say who you are because I am you. Just to say that out loud sounds preposterous. This is identity theft on a scale unimaginable. We are esteemed as him of counterfeits. He esteemeth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father. He's our Father. See if I can find that other scripture. Sirach. Let's see. Where were we? Sirach 13, was it? Sirach 39. Okay. I think it's Sirach 39. I'm mixing up my Sirachs here. Sirach 39, and from 30, I think. Yes, Sirach 39. Mixing up that one again as well. Ten and verse 2. Let's try Sirach 10 and verse 2. Did we get that one? Yes. Well, let's start at 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. See? So you judge just the way you are, and the people under you will tolerate your madness because they become like the ruler, and the things he stands for, that's what they stand for. So all of them will be the same, and all will be destroyed if he's leading them down the wrong path. Let's get identical scripture here in where's that? Proverbs. I think it's 29. Proverbs 29 and right at the top, I think. 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And my, oh my, are the people beginning to mourn. Video after video, you see these people popping up. They are mourning. Let's get back to Sirach. Got a few here. Sirach. We're going to get 39. And we're going to go from 25. For the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners they are turned into evil. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Just imagine this. Fire, hail, and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. That's what's getting ready to come into the earth right now. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come. Was that Ecclesiastes 3? Is there a time for this, time for that, time for hate, time for war, time for love? Well, we're now in a time of hatred and war. They shall not transgress his word. Where's we going to get? 33. Sirach 33. 14. Well, let's start from 11. In much knowledge the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them hath he blessed and exalted, and some of them hath he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them hath he cursed and brought low, and turned out of their places, like the Edomites. As the clay is in the potter's hand, we read this before, to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against the other. This is order, but this man is pushing chaos. He doesn't want order. He wants the madness. Scripture said, let all things be done decently and in order, not in chaos and madness. Which one of the toilets are we supposed to use? What about puberty blockers? What's those? 2, 3, 4-year-olds in classes being told this madness. There's no God. Or this Edomite is God with his stringy hair, thin lips, pointy nose, no melanin in his skin. What about, there's not enough food, you've got to start eating bugs. 15-minute cities, packed everyone up in sardines. You've got thousands, millions of acres where people could live. Oh no, there's not enough space. There's a food shop. What about all this carbon madness? Oh, and you can marry your pets. You've got a nice horse, or your donkey, your pig, your cow. You can marry him. Oh, and then you can eat him. It's utter madness. Let's wrap up with these two here. Jeremiah 32. Jeremiah 32, let's go from 37. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whither I have driven them in mine anger, and in my fury, and in great wrath. And I will bring them again unto this place. Who's he speaking about? And I will cause them to dwell safely, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power, and I will give them one heart, that's a mind, and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me. Yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul. For thus saith the Lord, whose name is Yahweh. Bashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai's only begotten Son, or a Redeemer, Deliverer. He's our high priest, mediator, intercessor, everything to us. Like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised to them, and them alone. Better believe it. Let's get the last one here. We just had one single verse here, 2nd Ezra 4:29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. Carry on reading that rest of that chapter there, fantastic chapter, 2nd Ezra, in conversation with the Most High through his angel Uriel. This madness must be turned right side up, so to speak. And this man and his chaos theory will not stand. So I'm going to hold it there for the lesson. We're still offline here for the last few days up in the hills here in Jamaica. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but you've been listening to Chaos Theory by Esau-Edom. Shalom. Till the next lesson. We no fear no guy. We fear our power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.